Hello everyone and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo and today we are playing Blueprints. Welcome to Blueprints. I know absolutely nothing about this game. This was a free game given to me through PlayStation Plus. I want to say it was a day one release for PS Plus users, but I'm unsure. And there is something I know. It's a puzzle game? Maybe? I'm not 100% sure. We're going to try it today. And if I enjoy it, we will finish it eventually. If I don't, it'll probably be like one or two episodes and then I'll stop. But more than likely, I'll enjoy it. I hope. Here we go. Dogu Bomb presents Dogu Bomb or Dog U Bomb. I don't know, in association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Ross. Tonda Ross? I don't know. An old man.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. Day one. Oh, I'm playing. Okay. And then I just walk out and leave. I have no idea. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did me in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes, and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck to you, Herbert Sinclair. Okay. Mount Holly Blueprints. This will serve as your useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprints with R2. Okay. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between the chamber and room 46. Okay. Huh. What? So I only have so many footsteps I can take per day? The trunk is locked. Greetings from Reddington. There's something else to learn from this room, I wonder. Dens. There's got to be some reason. Okay, I got a diamond jewel thing. Oh, there's a keyhole there. I really don't know what I'm doing. Try a spare room. Okay. All these rooms are fairly empty. No matter what I do right now, I'm gonna turn backwards. Makes this whole thing a big circle. Banana. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please, don't make any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Up to 5 coins and a key. Another gem. And some sort of art. Was that there before? I can't go up it, so... Damn, I'm gonna use a bunch of my steps just to go backwards. We all knew I wasn't gonna get it on the first try, but... Cool. Wait. If I go in there, there's another door to the right? No. That just makes the whole thing a big circle. No matter what I do, it just makes the thing a big circle. I will never get the antechamber if I just go in a big circle. But screw it, I guess. I have no choice in the matter. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had seen the decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only truth. There will always be at least one box which displays only false. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box would indicate that that could be a lie, that could be a truth. The gems are not in the white box is a different parallel to that one. Well, no, it's not. The gems are not in the white box. It's saying the same thing this is saying. So these both agree that the gems are not in this box. So if one's telling the truth and one is lying, that cannot be so. Huh. This is saying the gems are in this box. This is saying the gems are not in this box. Those two statements are both true. Or could both be true. Those two statements could also be false. So let's say the gems are in the white box. The black one says it's in that one, so that would be a lie. The white one says the gems are not in this box, so that would also be a lie. Unless it's in the blue box. So one tells truths, one tells lies. What about the other one? At least one box on both of them. So it could be two boxes lying and two boxes telling the truth. I'm unsure. Three boxes of different color. Yeah. So one box definitely lies, one box definitely tells the truth. And the other box, who the fuck knows? So if we were to say that the blue box did have the gems in it, this one would be lying. This one would be telling the truth. And that one would be lying. Now let's say the gems are in the white box. If they're in the white box, that would be lying. That would be lying. And that would be lying. Cannot be the white box. Okay, if it's in the black box, that could be telling the truth. That would be telling the truth. And that would be telling the truth. It can't be the black box. Final answer. Okay. My logic was sound. It took a moment. I could use a thing to get into the commissary. I don't know where the commissary is. Why is there a little, like, gear symbol? I don't know what I just chose. Oh shit, what am I doing? I don't know, guys. I like how the name of this game is Blueprints. And, you know, yeah, Blueprints. I find that funny. Oh, I must have missed that earlier. Wait, did I even come in here earlier? Yeah, I did. So I know more about the game. I'm just gonna go to the closet. I guess I'm done. Okay. I cannot jump to my death. This is dark. I can't see anything. Nothing at all. Stick there of some sort. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, hey. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu R2 to return to the campsite for the night. Okay. No clue. And I would rather not accidentally power through it like I did with Star Wars the other day. I still don't believe that that was a good thing. Okay. Calling it a day. Tomorrow you'll wait to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory. Really? I lose all the gems, the money, and the key? I figured I kept those. I can't enter any other rooms. There's no doorways. I 100% thought I was going to be able to keep the items I grabbed. Oh well. I tried. Mount Holly, snug little cottage. Cottage, I want to say college. Total rooms, 11. Rank reached, 1. Steps taken, 26. Items found, 0. Oh, do I get to keep that stuff? Save and continue. Yes, please. I would like to see more. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit like. If you would like to see more, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.